Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. I made it to be engraved on a ring, so I did a lot of different stylistic choices for this, including the ultra thin lines, which actually are a single path. So even though they look like they're filled in some places, all I've done is I have traced out the path that the laser will etch into the ring. So the little dots are actually small enough circles that the spacing of the laser will not make it look like a circle, will make it look like a dot. And I've also done some funky stuff with the layout. So to make it a super long and thin design, I have repeated the design twice. So this section here is the same as this section here. And this little shape here is our start marker, and it tells you where to start reading and where the bottom is. So if you're reading left to right, starting from this set of gears, you'd read remember, comma, hate is always foolish, comma, and love is always wise. And then the start marker on this guy at the bottom tells you to start reading bottom counterclockwise again for the I love you period. And if we wanted to keep reading here, we'd get some gibberish. It would be S-E-W-I, so on and so forth, because all the words are upside down. But that allows the ring to be read actually upside down. So if we flip the whole thing over, we again start with remember, hate is always foolish, and love is always wise. And then this middle bit is upside down, but that's why we have the start marker here. So this is the only little bit that is not perfectly flipped. And that is so you can read your ring no matter which way you put it on. It will be right side up because now left to right, starting here, it is the right way up. And if we flip it over again, that is again the right way up. So that is why I have this design laid out like this. And let's actually read it. So we have a shallow divot for our first letter, and you read the script starting at the bottom and you go counterclockwise like a time traveler going back in time. So this R has a shallow divot, so it's in the third row on the handy dandy little cheat sheet I have above me, and those three dots put it in the column with three dots above it. So this is an R because that's where you find the combination of the row from the letter stem and the column from the modifiers. And then these little guys, they're all vowels. And an E is centered. So that means if it's by itself on the line of the word circle, it is centered on the line instead of inside the word circle or external like the A. So A's are external, O's are internal, E's, I's, and U's are central, and an I has a line going inwards where a U has a line radiating outwards relative to the word circle. So lots of big words there. Anyway, little guys are vowels. A. So this is an E, and then we have two M's. So you see how this is a double circle for our consonant, and that double circle has three lines coming from it. So that's a double M because it's a full circle, so we're in the second row, and it's got the three line modifiers making it an M. And then we have this E, and this E has a slash through it. And there's a whole bunch of funky letter stacking rules, which on the full guide, which is over here, our letter stacking rules are all here. And letters with the same thickness is the same letter here, which matters because we only have three lines total, but we know it's both M's because they're the same thickness. And consonants are read before vowels, so right now would be a M, M, E. And then a slash to the vowel moves it up one letter in the stack. So if we go back to our design here and zoom in, this MME has a slash to the E, bringing it up one letter in the stack. So that would be an MEM. So this is an MEM, all written as one letter. Then this deep divot has nothing, so it's in the first row and first column, making it a B, another E, and another R. So these R's and E's look exactly the same. So we have remember, and then a comma on the sentence circle. Then we have an H with two lines on it, A outside the word circle, T shallow divot, no modifiers, E, so hate, I line going inwards, the S has three line modifiers, so is, A outside the word circle, L has three dots, W has two lines and is a shallow divot, A again outside the word circle just like this A, and a Y is a completed circle, except unlike the L, which is in the second row, a Y is in the bottom row because its full circle is right on the line of the word circle. So this is a Y, and then the S here has 1, 2, 3 lines coming off of it. So this is always, and then we have and F with 1, 2, 3 lines. This is a double O because it's got 2 lines on it. So, like, it's 2 concentric circles. Letter stacking says that is 2 letters then that are the same. So F double O. L, just like that, L, I, line going inwards. And then an SH can be written as just 1 letter, a shallow divot with 2 dots. And then here's another comma. And this is an A, just like the A's in always, because it's outside of our word circle. And this has a deep divot with 4 dots, which is an ND, which if you look to the 4 dot column, the ND will have 4 dots above it. So A, ND. L has 3 dots, O inside the word circle, V has 1 line, E. So love. Another is, I line going inwards, and then continuing around, we have 1, 2, 3 lines on the S, so is, another always, and that always is actually like a carbon copy of this always. I made the is a bit different because I needed this shallow divot to kind of link up with the L on love because there was no divot, like in hate. I did the word is different, but I did the word always the same. And then a W, I, S, E, so wise. And that is exactly the same as this whole chunk over here. And these gears were just kind of some added pretty to help, I don't know, break up the monotony of everything being exactly pure circles and to make it look more mechanical. And then this is our I love you section, where we have a start marker and a word that just has the letter I on it, so that's the word I, L-O-V-E, done quite similarly to our other love, and then 2 dots on the Y, O, like a bead on a string, attached to the Y, and then the U has a line going outwards. And then this is a period in our sentence circle, which can have these little decorative divots filling up space, and I wanted to make the center bit larger as well to help give that nice sort of V-tapered flow, directing everything toward the center of the design, which is I love you. So yeah, that is your design, and I hope you like it. Thanks. Bye.